Attention, Starship Signature 3371 Alpha. This is Orion. Do you copy?
I read you, Orion. This is Ratchet. What seems to be the problem?
Space pirates attacked my ship and damaged my gravimetric warp capacitor. I've been trying to repurpose these bits of space junk to repair it, but my tether's too weak. If you come across anyone with a ship tether, would you mind sending them my way? Yes, Ratchet. Have you decided to help a fellow traveler? Thank you, Ratchet. Standing by to receive components. Greetings, outsider. What brings you to Molotov? Vulgrim Pass? Surely a peaceful adventurer such as yourself has no business in such a dangerous place. But if you insist, it is just beyond the hollow to the east. Ask the Guardian for entry. A place of rebirth. The trash of one becomes the treasure of another. Much like the ruins of Molotov. Eons ago, those wasteful Thongoids abandoned their city and took to the soil, leaving all technology behind. He was the Terraclone's greatest assassin before a defeat on Zorak robbed him of his body. Now he's almost entirely mechanical and sells his services to the highest bidder. Ah, yes, I have heard such a name before. It is said he arrived on a ball of fire, a comet perhaps, and claimed the Bernilius sector for his own.
Halt, outsider. What business have you in the Hollow?
I'm looking for Vulgrim Pass.
Vulgrim Pass, where the exile dwells. It is beyond this Hollow. But we do not grant entrance to outsiders. They must find it for themselves.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Normally I'd agree with you, but the Fungoids insist that I leave as soon as possible. They even paid the Agorians to come pick me up. Isn't that nice? I'll keep you posted. Work out.
Welcome, outsider. I apologize for the ruse, but we like to keep our operation away from the prying eyes of galactic authorities. Come, you have proven yourself worthy.
The battery butts are revolting. All systems are offline.
Oh, call the home office. Tell them we have a code 11-13.
The Dynamo of Doom! Now this is a weapon for serious adventurers. Outnumbered by enemies? No problem. Even the score by deploying this remote-controlled orb. Once activated, you can steer it around the battlefield and wipe out the whole lot of them. The Dynamo of Doom. Available only at GrumbleNet.
The incinerator station is coming online. The factory's coming online. The shredder is coming online.
Excuse me, hi. Do you know where I can find Alistair Azimuth?
Now I've got you. It can't be. You're Caden's son. Forgive me.
General Alistair Azimuth, Forbolt Magistrate of the Lombax Praetorian Guard, Elder Councilman for the Center for Advanced Lombax Research, and you, my dear boy, look just like your father.
I have so many questions. How did you know him?
Caden and I were good friends. He was a great Lombax, smart as they could come. He was the first outsider to theorize that the Great Clock even existed.
And this clock, you think Clank's in there?
Clock is a rather crude translation of the runes on Quantos. Specifically, they say Keeper of Time. But yes, I suspect he is. You see, according to Fungoid lore, the Zoni are the guardians of time. If your friend is connected to them, he must play some part in its operation. Now, where are those blasted things?
Wait, I thought my father was the only one to stay behind when the Lombaxes left. Why didn't you go with them?
Sometimes the universe has a cruel sense of humor. Ah, here they are. Your father's hover boots. Ready for your first lesson?
If you're going to stop Nefarious, you're going to have to learn how to outmaneuver him. Now, used properly, these hover boots will give you exactly the edge you need. Now, back straight, legs bent slightly at the knee, and engage.
Well, looks like you've got the basics down.
Now, let's try something a bit more challenging, like this hover boot course. Well done. You're a faster learner than your father. I have one final test set up over there. Are you ready? All right. Follow me. And now for your final exam. We'll test your speed as well as your skill. You must complete the course and grab every flare along the way in under a minute. If you succeed, I may just let you keep those hover boots.
Ion coils might be a bit rusty. You'll get used to them.
Thanks. So what now? Storm Nefarious' stronghold? Force him to tell us where the clock is, huh?
Nefarious would be foolish to reveal that information to us, no matter what we do to him. But we have an advantage I did not have before. A contact inside the clock.
Clank? How are we gonna talk to him? General, my ship's this way?
No thanks. I brought my own. Meet me in Axiom City, planet Terrachnos.
What are we looking for in Axiom City?
A way to talk to Clank.
Tesla spikes are the ultimate defensive weapon. One spike is effective. Two or more, and they're outright lethal. When some goons approach you, try throwing a few Tesla spikes. Deadly electricity will flow between each spike, destroying nearby enemies and protecting your hide. The more you throw, the more protected you'll be. Tesla spikes, available only at Rummelnight.
Another Lombax? Typical. Who do you think you are? Hover booting over everything in sight like it's your own personal playground. You mean the criminal the authorities are looking for? He headed towards the spaceport, hover booting off these transports like a vandal. In the market for Zoni technology, are you? Well, I'm afraid they've already signed an exclusive contract with someone else. A doctor, if I recall. You mean you don't even know where you are? This is Axiom City, home to the most intelligent life forms in the universe. We won Polaris's brainiest race competition 3,000 years in a row. Another Lombax. Come back to vandalize more equipment?
Mind your manners. Any super-intelligent being can see that this is a different Lombax. My colleague is just upset about the rebel azimuth destroying the terminal. The firefight triggered Axiom's defensive grid, and now the entire city's closed off. Maybe you can help.
What's he gonna do? Fly over the grid and activate the reboot switches? Ah, I'd love to see that.
You did it! The system is resetting!
Alert! Alert! Lombax detected near Avionics Terminal 9. Dispatching units.
I could get into a lot of trouble for this, but I'm tired of Nefarious and his troops. Let's see if I can activate this transport tube now that the lockdown's over. Here you go! This ought to take you right to Nurox Plaza.
Transport tube activated.
Azimuth, what are you doing on this frequency? The entire city is looking for you!
I'm here to cash.
What we have to do is ionize the hub. I'm going to perform a remote unlock. You did it! Conduit is ionized. You should be able to slingshot over the plaza and into Pollock's Industries.
Good work, Ratchet.
This is it. Our only way into the building.
Last chance to back up.
Age before beauty, General.
Wise guy, just like your father. You made it. Come on. The main office is this way.
Attention. A bioscan reveals 2 Lombaxes in main server room. Mobilizing all units.
Blasted bioscans. You take the left, I'll cover the right.
If you intend to manhandle me, I'll have you know, I am a level 60 wizard with melee ability. That hurt my pride and my solar plexus.
Looks like there's an obsidian eye somewhere in Krill Canyon. I can't lock on any closer.
Greetings, my old friend. Been a long time. I'm thrilled you're here to witness my greatest triumph. And look, you've met the Elder. Pity the first Lombax you meet is the shame of his entire race.
So what is it this time, Nefarious? You still trying to turn everyone into robots? Or is it just good old-fashioned galactic domination?
Part of me wants to let you live long enough to find out. The other part really wants to kill you. You know, for old time's sake. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Attention. VX-99 detected. Evacuate all stations.
Well, at least we know what he went with.